Hello legends, you're on the Melon Madness channel. In this video, you and I are diving deep into the weirdest, creepiest, and most secret myths hidden in the 29th update of Melon Playground. Let me ask you something. Have you already experimented with the new tools in update 29.0? Did you try the broom full of termites, the mutation staff, or that wild glue effect? If not, you're about to discover things you've never seen before. And if yes, stick around, because I promise there are some insane tricks even you haven't tried yet. No stalling, let's get started and uncover the madness together, legends. First up, let's talk about the broom, the most misleadingly innocent-looking tool in the update. You tap it once and it acts like a syringe, removing just the skin of an NPC. What's left behind? Just the bare skeleton standing there. But wait, it gets even weirder. If you tap it again or use more force, the entire body disappears, eaten alive by digital termites. They leave nothing behind. Now here's the wild part. If you use the stop staff midway through the process, you'll freeze the destruction and create a half-eaten NPC. It's creepy, glitched looking, and kind of awesome. You can even keep them alive in this state if you dare. Legends, have you seen this happen before? Drop a comment and let me know if you managed to make your own zombie survivors. Alright, this one is a myth-turned-masterpiece. Some players discovered that you can resurrect a purple translucent NPC, and it's not through the virus syringe. Here's how you do it. Use the broom and let it get to the second stage of destruction. Pause the game and immediately inject the regeneration syringe. Now, while that's happening, apply the glow staff. Boom! You'll get a glowing, ghostly purple NPC that looks straight out of a sci-fi horror film. Want to make it cooler? Add the Siren of Health while they regenerate. The NPC will pulse with bright light and be semi-transparent. Trust me, legends, this glitch or trick, whatever it is, looks stunning. If you try this and it works for you, leave a comment and share your experience. You might even get featured in the next video. Here's a myth that feels more like a design oversight, but it's fun. Take your thorn staff and spike up an NPC like a cactus. Now here's the twist. Inflate them with a balloon. What happens next? The thorns fall off, but they lose all their collision, meaning they don't hurt anyone anymore. You can use them as spooky decorations, floating in the air, or lying around like melon debris. And get this, it only happens after the balloon pop. The game just drops the thorns like props. They won't damage anything, and you can pile them up to create your own spooky melon graveyard. If you haven't tried this yet, go do it now. It's strangely satisfying. Let's bring out the Staff of Mutation. This one is a classic, right? Everyone knows it grows limbs on NPCs, but here's what's next level. Grow a ton of extra arms and legs, and then suddenly hit the NPC with the stop staff. What happens? All the limbs fall off at once, as if the body just rejected the extra parts. It's honestly disturbing and hilarious at the same time. You can stack limbs like a melon tower. Try it in slow motion for the full horror effect. And tell me, did you get weird combinations like double heads or spider melons? I want to see what kind of nightmare creatures you can make with this. Now let's talk about the glue staff. Seriously underrated. When you glue two objects together, they obviously stick, right? But here's the catch. If you pause the game, pull the objects apart, then unpause, you'll see a strange, invisible tether between them. It acts like a rope, even though you never used one. Sometimes they'll levitate or wobble between each other like magnets. It's super weird. I tested it with a Jeep and a big container. And somehow the Jeep kept rolling while dragging it like a ghost trailer. This could be a hidden mechanic or a glitch. Either way, it's super fun. If you found other glue tricks, tell me. I want to try them all. Okay, legends, get this. If you take the broom and lightly tap it on a canned tomato, something crazy happens. The can starts to darken and suddenly the body turns into a skeleton. But wait, that's not all. The tomato becomes totally alive again. Of course, you'll need a little help from our trusty syringes to pull this off. But once you do, it's like creating your own custom NPC out of thin air. I mean, seriously, this trick lets you spawn endless new NPCs. And every single one looks creepy, weird, and awesome at the same time. Try it out in your own game and let me know, which cursed creation did you come up with? So legends, how many of these myths did you already know? And how many of them are going to be the next experiment you try in your world? I want you to comment below with your favorite myth from this video. Or even better, tell me one you discovered yourself. Your comment might just be featured in my next episode. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Melon Playground madness, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and keep experimenting, because the weirdest stuff is still out there waiting to be found. Thanks for watching, legends, and remember, I'll see you in another video.